We are headed towards disaster. We are headed towards the fulfilling of the scriptures, where if you don't receive the mark of authority, the mark of the authority of the beast, which is a nation, ecclesiastical power that control the U.S. If you don't receive their mark and agree and go with their agenda or their new world order, you will be slapped right here in these closed Walmarts that is now being created for concentration camps. People, the military is preparing themselves while they got you running after the new hype or the new thing or the new fashions, caught up in basketball and stuff, football and sports, and who's doing this and doing that on reality shows and on social media. They preparing you, but you're not preparing yourselves. There are concentration camps everywhere, people, and you don't know nothing about it. Underground bunkers and underground worlds ready for those who will oppose and fight against the New World Order agenda. The Bible said the United States of America would speak as a dragon. And the dragon is Satan, who forced people to bow down before him. In this Chronicles, we will look at fearing the walking dead, and we will see people a message. We will see a message concerning FEMA camps, concentration camps. People, they are preparing themselves for this. Coffins headed to Chicago. For what? The Ebola? No. They are preparing themselves for the New World Order. And you are just a zombie apocalypse. Not knowing nothing. Not educated. Dumbed down. Numb minds. Just walking zombies who know nothing and will be brought to the slaughter. Welcome to the Fear the Walking Dead Chronicles.
Finally tonight, a story about a nice place they're calling a boomtown, jokingly. The problem is it's not funny. The good people in one town in Wisconsin would right now give anything to find out what's making that noise.
It was almost like someone took a wrecking ball to the side of the house.
Problem is, no one in this town of 4,600 west of Green Bay seems to know what it is.
I thought a car was coming through my house. It was that loud.
The search for the source of the mysterious booms continues today. Their cameras not catching anything.
I wanted to add to the underground tunnels here also the phenomenon of the mystery booms. There's something going on. There has been in remote areas large booms that shake homes, and it remains a mystery all across the United States. like Walmarts, they have been at work for a long time. Underground. Building networks while no one's paying attention.
Some are called Jade Helm 15. While the military says it's just training soldiers for the realities of war, critics say the Army is preparing for modern-day martial law.
Reporting from the Springdale Walmart, or the closed-down Walmart in Ohio. I want people to notice I'm on the back side of the compound, and this wire runs a lot farther than just the old Walmart. It wraps all the way up around David's Bridal. Reporting from the Springdale, Ohio Walmart with the barbed wire on top of it.
This is their little complex. The sun's in the way. It's an underground facility. It's like a base. That's the top of it. Why in the hell does Walmart Supercenter need that? See the Walmart trucks? And I worked in this little white building here. See, it's like military style entrance, kind of like a FEMA camp. But I worked in this white building here, and I saw there's a tunnel. You can go from in that building to the underground facility.
Like always, people, when I show TV episodes and movies, I always show you the subliminal messages and hidden messages in plain sight in these TV movies, or these movies and episodes, TV shows. People, listen. You may not believe this, just like in the time of Noah, they did not believe Noah. Because how can your government, how can such a thing happen? Well, it's been prophesied in the Bible, people. If you're not reading your word, you're not going to understand. If you're not looking, Jesus said, watch as well as pray, for you don't know the time or the hour when certain things appear. But when you understand it, you can prepare for it. It won't come as a surprise. And so in this TV episode, I'm going to show you something about, in season 3, episode 2, about concentration camps. And people, I know this is going to be a terrifying news, but people, the truth is the truth. Let's go.
Where are you taking him? We'll begin to expand our universe. This is a world in which anyone that you encounter is likely to be a foe.
Did you hear that? So people, do you actually think the producers don't know what's going on? Yeah, they know what's going on. And the funny thing about it is, tell you about what's happening and you won't believe it. That's the whole story about this New World Order plot. It's to actually tell you what they're doing. If they tell you, you will not believe it. And if those speak about it, you will not believe them. You call them a nut until it actually happens. That everybody is a foe. A foe of what? A foe of the New Age movement to usher in the New World Order, preparing everybody for the Antichrist, for slaughtering of millions. We're going to take a look at what she said. That anybody can be a foe. Foe to what? The New World Order agenda, people. And so they have made, or they prepared for this. They are conscious to this. And so they will meet this demand and deal with those who they claim is a foe. Watch this.
FEMA's coffins, for the American people. There are over 600 prison camps in the United States, all fully operational and ready to receive prisoners. They are all staffed and even surrounded by full-time guards, but they are all empty. These camps are to be operated by FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, should martial law need to be implemented in the United States. And here is the best part. Tens of thousands of caskets, filling up FEMA-trained yards. Why did American troops simply dump the hundreds of thousands of dead bodies they found in the German death camps into simple pits without coffins? Because when you're planning the deaths of hundreds of thousands, a rotting corpse means nothing in long-term objective. So why not use a simply plastic container that you can make millions of, and stack bodies like cordwood, until you can build those industrial ovens to take care of the mess? You can simply roll those plastic disposable containers right into the ovens, without having to look at those horrid death faces. You do know, of course, bodies start to rot almost immediately after death. Let us see who will be placed in these coffins. We are all on a red or blue list somewhere. Those on the red list will be walked on at 4 a.m. and taken to the camps and probably killed. Red list, these people are the enemies of the NWO. They are the leaders of patriot groups, outspoken ministers, outspoken talk show hosts, community leaders, and even probably net leaders. These people will be dragged out of their homes at 4 a.m. and will be taken to FEMA detention centers and killed. This will take place approximately 2 weeks before martial law is enforced. Blue list, these are also enemies of the NWO, but are followers of the red list folks. These people will be rounded up after martial law is in place, and will be taken to the detention centers and re-educated. Various mind control techniques will be used on them. Most will not survive this. Mr. Springmeyer was not specific on exactly who was on the blue list, but I would guess that people such as you and I are on that list. Yellow list, these are citizens who know nothing about the NWO and don't want to know. They are considered to be no threat at all and will be instructed as to how to behave and will most likely do whatever they are told. Unfortunately, there are too many of these to be effectively controlled, so many will be killed or starved.
What you have to realize is, in order to understand how this thing is going to work, you got to take it back to Hitler's time. And also, in the time of Hitler people, the same people that's done created the Matrix and causing people to be drunk and sleep are the same people that actually funded this Holocaust. They funded this Holocaust. The Illuminati, the Secret Society, Freemasons. Matter of fact, Hitler was a Freemason. And he was in the family of the Rothschilds. Who else funded this work? Well, the pagan church, the Catholic Church, who also is a part of this New World agenda. Matter of fact, she plays a very pivotal role in this New World takeover. So let us examine the concentration camps of Hitler, and you understand what they're going to try to do in the United States of America, or actually what they will do, and you must prepare yourself for it.